Okay, this might be the final stream of Legends VA, and is my stream already buffering? Or is it just loading? I don't know. Is my voice okay? I think I'm the only one in. I guess I'll just hold on a minute. Just well, I have to assume my voice is okay, because honestly, I just want to keep playing. So, like I said, this might be the final stream. We're getting close to the end, I assume. And first thing I want to do today is go to here, considering at the end of last stream, there was this like mysterious. Also, don't mind that picture I took. But basically, there was this weird person who we don't know anything about. This Grisham person. So, I think the plan. So I think what we're going to do is we have to try and find him. He does seem very sketchy though, so I assume he's evil, but you never know. Maybe have the change of heart. Got something caught my throat. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'm not dying back here. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Honestly, I don't think I'm doing much voices today since I don't know. I just woke up and my head hurts. I don't know. Also, hold on, just give me a minute. Okay, we're back, and alright, so hello there. What can I do for you today? If it's about the case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Bolt's opponent for the next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham? Grisham, I know the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in the VA Royale, so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in a battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Alright, I guess we have to fight Emma now. Also, something I saw when I was watching a video is that if I open my camera, not only is there like a little picture of Esper on there, like what? Like you see a Crobat there. Don't know what that is. There's Lumios. With the Lapras there, it looks like the crystals opening, the Pokemon crystals opening. Something's there. Hold on, can I zoom in? It looks like a Fletchinder's wing. This looks like some rat. And then a Crobat and Lapras too. We got a kettle over here. Must be. Why did they have like a pot noodle somewhere I can have? No. Also over here is related to the story from X and Y. Look at and say what's his name, Zerostic. You know, which I think Zerostic is like. I don't really remember much about the X and Y post game, but I think Zerostic is supposed to be her dad. I think. Are you ready to battle me? Alright. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. So yeah, maybe that important person was the Zerostic. Alright, Ampharos. Alright, let's do this. I should move. Nice. I can tank that. Nice. Good job, Owen. Alright, Lopunny now. Don't really have much of a good switch. I guess I'll hit her with some liquidations and ice beams. But punch me. Stop punching me, you rabbit. Right, a Mawile? It'll be fine. So I have to avoid it until liquidation's back up. Never mind, you're being confused. I'm out. Alright, Lucario's next, and we have to use EQ. And I assume it's Malamar, right? And of course, most people know that this thing's going to Mega Evolve. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Alright, Megamind, time to fight then, I guess. Okay, I don't really have any bug removes though. Well, I have Leech Life on Victory Bell, so maybe that's the plan. Switch, Victory Bell. Psychic Perk's gonna hurt, but as long as I can counter back with a... Yep, there we go. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you want to know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all the trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for our client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be generally trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. You see, about 5 years ago, I've had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure that they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of the efforts involved training up a new generation to carry out on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even his real name or not. And now it seems Grisham has taken part in the VA Royale. But why? To what end? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Because she was a Team Flare admin. Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I will do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Bolt. Alright. I do know why they want me to go here, considering she, like I said, you know, Mabel was originally working for Team Flare, so... That rat. That vile man. I can't believe that mayor is... It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. Alright. Are you making progress with on my research tasks? Grisham. Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare. It seems you already know more about Grizz than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it when I'm asked. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm already stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sub-story to spill. You want to know more about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everybody called him Grizz. He means grey, like the colour of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show it off. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the VA Royale, but if you've really got to know, you might want to try Noview Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of my life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when time comes. Don't forget it. I still want you to keep up your research. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright. What are these guys? Were these guys originally working for Team Flare? The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady here. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's farm. Famed Noview Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the VA Royale. The foremost trainer in rank B. And the boss of Team Flare Noview. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the VA Royale. Which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in the Team Flare Noview. Just, let's take this kid down. Right here, right now, we've still got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Noview Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop and then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Alright. Where are we going? Over here. I'll run. Hold on. I'll break some of this stuff. Wait, now think about it. I think I have the max you can get in this game. But never mind. on. Now thinking about it, I should probably heal. Alright, there we go. Alright. Cameron and the rest of the team should be all better now. Is there anything else I can help you with? No. Alright. So here. Isn't this where Lysander's place used to be? In the game? Look at you, waiting like a good boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we'd want to meet such. This is Lysander's cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disruptible group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare No View. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Wait, could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare No View. I don't even know if No View is the right word. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel, once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Alright. Fight me. I win. Alright. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Alright, Talonflame first. I think it's quite a good lead. Alright, Aerodactyl. Huh. Alright then, that's fine. Right, Camerupt. Omega Evolve for Alligator. Nice. Alright, what's next? Metagross. Okay, tank these attacks and then go for liquidation. Right then. Nice. Now what? A Pyro. Wait, Mega Pyro? Huh, I didn't even notice the Mega Ring. Huh. Alright then, what is Mega Pyro looking like? Oh, he's got a longer mane. Honestly, it's kind of like a fusion between female and male Pyro. Transgender Pyro? This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. This was well fought. I expect nothing less from Team MZ's newest ace. The one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink. Navu, yeah, very cool. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as, yeah. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what is it we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Alright then. Seems very sketchy, but alright. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fuels this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the VA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew delusional with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon is AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invite you, Bolt, to witness the truth for yourself. You'll see. Open Sesame! Huh. I thought that was a joke. Beyond the door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned of AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is why we learned of a terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes. If you're able to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. It's just some wild Pokemon, I can beat them. So I want to catch them. Alright then. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down on Lysander Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. So we have to find a key in order to open this door. It doesn't look like we can go through here. This warp panel doesn't seem to be powered. You'll have to find the right power supply unit to get it up and running again. I hear something. Houndoom. Go, 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 go. Investigate. Right, that opens the teleporters. The lights are back on, and the nearby warp panels should work now. So hello. Nice. So I think we have to try and find which warp panel leads us to the right place. I think we found it. There's a Manectric here. Land key card A. Wait, so maybe that's used for the door back here. It's used for this, isn't it? You tap the key card A against the panel. The door opened. Right then. Oh boy. Some Houndours in it. You got the power on. Alright. Now we need to open this door. Yeah, with a letter B on it. But I don't have the key card. But it probably opened some warp panels nearby. Which I assume takes us back there. So most likely this one. I don't know where we are, but I assume we're in the right spot. Right, here it is. Any other items in here before we head out? Nope. No. There's two ways we can go. I'll go this way. Feldum. I missed. Well, are they gonna have their ridiculous catch rate? Oh no! All right, we got it. Nice. Let's keep going. Anything through there? Alright, trike. Get you out of the way. Nice. Okay, through here. Now we open this, we flip the switch. Okay, let's keep going. Really? Alright. Have to deal with a Manectric. Ow. Or do I just run? Alright. Grab this. Ooh, there's some Ekans and Arbok in here. I'll go fight them. And you. Ow. Alright, I'll grab this. The lab keycard C. I don't really remember seeing a spot where I can put it though. Over there probably. Is there anything over there before I do anything? Just rare candy. Open this up. Ooh, there's an Aegislash over. What do you want? Go away. Alright. A few more Pokemon before I have to fight this Aegislash. Well, I might actually use camera up so I could just blast him. An Aegislash floats in the way. Looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Droid. Alright. Looks like it does have stance. I think there's a stance change in this game. Oh, come on, you can't catch it? Rip. Get out with it. Nice. Now what's through here? It's like there's some... You obtain the elevator key. It's like they were extracting something from a rock here. Looks like one of the standing stones that lie in Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geothenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They begin absorbing energy from Pokemon attached to them. Huh. That doesn't sound great. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. It looks like the nearby warp panel should work now. Alright. Alright, going up. Or down, whatever. Now use the elevator. Which floor do you want to go to? I'll go to floor 2, have a look there, what's there, and then go to floor 3. If I'm not mistaken, isn't there like supposed to be a cage here yet? This is where AZ was in the game. Like he got captured by a Lysander. Alright, then we have to go to floor 3 now. Which is this way. This is where we fought Zoroark in X and Y. And there's a very dark room here. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards have been confirmed. Command sync. Partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, a shared dream. Which file do you like to review? Let's have a look at the device. The device that grants life. The device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon who has perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form and emit that distilled energy. The emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into Pokemon that have lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. Which would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet, until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people will live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Yo, I am a dog. I go bark. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device and out the wells within Prism Tower. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring some of it back. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of this cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapons could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light draining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted his own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state, similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is Azzy's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and its trainer, who can draw for her power. This is the truth, I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in the Lysander's Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ. Then do what must be done. Alright. Now that was a lore drop. That was a lot of information right there. Some information we never got in the original games. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It is all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Bolt, you now know the truth of Azzy's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get Azzy's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With Azzy's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too become pariahs in the eyes of society where Team Flare was disbanded. But we can't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. Noveview Cafe. We worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else, and as we worked there, we also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you will need more than just a challenger's ticket. You will need to be ready to hand over Azzy's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Azzy's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It is time they all learn of Azzy's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Alright. I mean, I'm probably not giving to him. I'm the protagonist after all. Do you think the protagonist ever listens to the evil people? No, they don't. Well, sometimes they do. Sometimes they get lulled into a false sense of security. Alright, AZ, what do you have to say? You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you are following up on. I imagined you learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Bolt, did you manage to find Grish? Oh, I found him alright. No kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he was one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of a group. Team Flare Noveview. And he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Noveview Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come on, speak on the roof. Well, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Then I should tell you of the terrible sins I've committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost their everyday lives they'd known. and my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I loved most, but my rage has not subsided. I cannot forgive the world that has hurt the Pokemon I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon Earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I'd given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed onto Floette. Okay, that is just the Eiffel Tower. That is what Angie is. And that's what was hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie, and that, I think it's Angie, or Anger, or Orange. I'll call it Orange for now. I built Orange to give meaning to the eternal life I'd burdened Floette with. It's probably not Orange, is it? It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done. I dreamed of the day where I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. The day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie, whatever, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even with Mega Floette present. This is the only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. The shock awoke Ange, and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to the rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to this pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel with Ange. I don't know. I could never imagine Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower going from berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Couldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? Where Floette can't evolve. Perhaps because she is a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is my only conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping that tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might kick all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. It doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him so much, as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore than the rest of you. But accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble, because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Well, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. Alright. I think I'm... Thank you. I'll be forever grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Alright. Now we gotta go earn ourselves a Challengers ticket. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's sneak up and start Pokemon battles using... Alright. Alright, let's go Leech Life. Alright, and a Crocodile. Alright, that's the first one down. Many more to go. Alright. Alright, and a Gardevoir. Oh, come on. Right, last but not least, Florges. Ice Beam does not much. I could switch. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's... Alright, like 9 more 5,000s to go. It'd be good if I can find myself a person who would heal my team. I might heal Victory Bell, since I do kind of want to use Poison Move for my challenge. Alright, Tiny Mushroom. Yep, alright, give me all of this. There he is. Wait, also you need to land a super effective ice move. Really? Alright, nice. Alright, what's next? Manectric. And a Leech Life. Nice. Alright, there's a Fligo over here. I can use an ice move on him. Got a Shelgon, I can also use an ice move on him. Right, so as long as this next Pokemon is a dragon, it's a Noivern, which is a dragon. Nice. Good job, Frostlass. Alright. That should get me to 11,000. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, give me your prize medals. Alright. We need to start battles using ground moves. You think there'll be anyone in the sewer? guarantees over. Which actually probably I want to use a poison move on him then. Alright, next up is a Mawile. Alright, and then Slurpuff. Nice. Alright. If we start one more battle with a poison move, then we should be able to get a big 2000. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Nice. Didn't one shot, but poison jab will. Alright, now Pangoro. If we just leech life. Right, leech life didn't do as much damage as I thought it would do. Yeah, I'll just do a combo. Yeah, right, that was going to happen, wasn't it? Right, 3000. Alright. Getting close. Closer, at least. Thing is, it's almost day. Let's go onto the roof. Would, is there anyone behind me? Why are the only Pokemon that can't be killed by ground moves? Alright, I'll go for you. He's looking this way. I wonder if I can use like a Pokeball to distract him. No? Hi. Right, Sliggoo. Nice. I did see a shark up there. Like, I don't think we'll be able to get to the Challenger ticket this night, but next night definitely. Oh boy. Okay, how was I caught off guard? Oh boy. But, huh. Well, I guess having the low ground sometimes is a benefit. Okay, why does this guy have my team? It's my team, not yours. He has a Sharpedo and a Camerupt, and I have a Sharpedo and a Camerupt. I don't think I'll be able to do another one tonight. So I'll just head out and find a bench. Maybe near the Pokemon Center. Alright, and then I want to kill them down. Alright, where do I... Okay, where is it today? It is over here. This is near the hall, the city hall, right? Right, land super effective hits with dragon type moves. Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me. Alright, what's next? Singapore, I will shock you. Nice, good job, minute trick. Alright. Yes, a coffee. Because I know coffees are full heal, which I can definitely use. At least my coffee drinks that I'm... alright. Okay. Grab this, knock out opponent Pokemon using... Alright. With the Delphox there. I'll come back to you. Do I even have a flying type move anymore? I don't think I do. Did that guy block the way? No, alright. Alright, a Pangoro. Isn't this the same team I fought just earlier? Oh, he dodged. Wait, why am I switching into you? That's an awful switch. Get out of there. Alright, you're dead. I guess I could have used Victory Bell to knock him out with a bug move, but... Okay, there's a Jigauji over there. Wait, hold on. I can sneak up on him. Hold on, just give me a minute, hold on. I'm just gonna do something. Alright, I'm back. There was 2 super effective dragon type moves. Hold on, maybe I can go to boxes. Okay, hold on, I need to move some of these guys out of there. Because none of you are lads. Move all. Alright, put them in box 8. And then I'll just, there is 8. There we go. I will turn you to the ball, and then... I might replace the flying ones, since they don't have any flying moves. I definitely have Dark Move, though. Okay, there's a Victory Bell below me. I'll come back to him. I'm fine. I will keep moving. Because I can sneak up on you with a Dark Move. So I remember I encountered a trainer with a Mega Aerodactyl. I don't know how often that happens. So, considering, I remember it was last stream when he was rank A, I mean rank B. Well, it wasn't Sableye. Alright, and then that gets us closer. Okay, ready? Alright, you're out. What's next? Altaria. I might be able to deal with it. Okay, nope, nope. Ooh, okay, that was close. I should run, wait for Crunch to charge up again. Nice. Alright. I'm back. I don't know. Alright, that's good enough, right? Hopefully. Alright, use super effective moves and super effective hits with poison type moves. I can land a super effective move on this Delphox. Okay, no, he did. Oh boy. Okay, get out of it before you burn me. I would not like a burn on the shark. Alright, nice. Then last but not least, the Gyarados. I'll switch into... Yeah, that was a good switch. Shouldn't do much. Oh, okay, whatever then. That's not great. Okay, if I Mega Evolve... Because something funny I found is that when you Mega Evolve, it kind of just, like, cancels out their move they were just trying to do. You know? Alright. Alright. Keep moving. Not ready. Luckily I can hit you with a poison move and that would be the super effective one done. Go. It's terrifying if you see that walking up to you, eh? A Sliggoo. Also, I think paralysis in this game, it instead of just giving you a chance to not move, it just lowers your attack speed by quite like 50% probably. Alright. That was a good lot. Okay, if we can find a person with a dragon type, that'd be great. Maybe on the roof? Okay. And from here we go across. Okay. Wait, what? I didn't see this guy. Where do you come from, eh? Hey, can you jump down here? Hey, a Hawlucha? Alright. Okay, just a little bit more. If I can hit somebody with a super effective dragon move, that'd be great. Can I see anything down there? I don't really want to fight you. That is not a person I can fight with a dragon move. Not you either. Ready? Alright, get out of it. I'll send you packing. I should probably Mega. Wait, I can't. Ready to dig. Okay, do not jump off the building. That's fine. Okay, maybe I just try and find someone, because I think one more should do it. The guy with a Trevenant over there. Alright, and then a Banette. We can deal with it. Nice. Good job, Jeff. Alright. Also, I don't know whether that's going to be my final time doing that. I don't know. I don't know whether you would do these types of things in the post-game, if this game has a post-game, which I felt like it would. But I've been wrong in the past. Maybe like catching legendaries or something. Camera up to the rest of the team. Yeah. Hold on, I didn't mean to send you out. You know, I will level everyone up to 70. No, not 70. That would be too much. Hold on. Getting close to getting fund at the TM. Let's get. I want to get you up to speed. Nice. And since you are my favourite, I will level you up. I'll use all of these on you. Okay, I only got them at 1 level. Alright, let's head to the place I need to go. Now let's fight let's get to rank A. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, how about you? Also, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the VA Royale anyway? Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower floet he has. So all of you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone. Grizel, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Bolt, don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's floet to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who wish to ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into a reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Challenger tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. Alright. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. I will. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all of our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. So, will this be me seeing Mega Charizard Z for the first time? Or will it just be Mega Charizard X or Y? Right, Pangoro. Okay, this is an awful start. He's going to go for a fight and move, most likely. If he goes for it. Waiting. Yep, switch. And then... switch. Let's work up. Tank the Brick Break. Liquidation. Oh, you're lucky. Alright. Nice. He does have a 6th Pokemon though. If I can save one Pokemon for each Pokemon, then hopefully I can have one final showdown. Alright, Pyro's next. Need to wait. Fine, you can switch into Shock. Okay, that wasn't great. Alright, get out of it. I think I'm going to heal next turn. Get Sharpedo back into it. Alright, dodge. Okay, I couldn't dodge that. Alright, that's not great. That is really not good. Alright, this is my best shot. Nice. What's next? Salamence. That's not great. I can switch. Ow. I didn't kill. Nice job. Now it's Charizard time. I don't know whether it's going to be one of the... You wasted youth. My wasted youth. Nothing but ash and ruin. A Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. Are they going to make Mega Charizard the... No, okay, it's just X. Luckily he is going to be able to get hit by Dragon moves. I mean, ground moves. And Dragon moves. So I might want to try and heal my team well. I gotta Thunder Wave him. Oh, you were lucky. Run. Right, hold on. I'm gonna have to let Manectric go down here as a full restore, max potion for Alligator. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I'm gonna have to send in Sharpedo next. That's fine. I should live this. Okay, really? Alright. Heal. Alright. God damn it, you'll protect. Nice. Let's go. Good job, Camerupt. You certainly do direct your Pokemon's skill. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. You've been promoted to rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Fleur, leave behind Lumiose itself, we'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. For Team Fleur and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, the world with beauty and the sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but that was true, right? Yeah. His ideals, that the care he showed for us all, if I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems You are now Lumios's strongest Mega Evolution user, Bolt. Please, take care of Prism Tower and our city. If you have need of us, we will come to aid. After all, we exist in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Towards that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Come by in the View Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those flamethrower roasts you like. Bark. The. Pew. Ah, man. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. The D. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires corruption and overshadowed the ideas he held dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. What are you staring at me for? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Whoa, you both reached rank A in the same day? It must have helped you to a lot to strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 ranked A trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of this tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve the whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Oh boy. Is he... Keter? Wait, Floette, looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is that Ange that is affecting you? Looks like you'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we would be really able to stop. Yeah. It's true enough, but we will never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now is the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. That night. Whoa, okay, something just exploded. Bolt, you alright? I'm gonna find what happened. Meet me by the elevator. Good. Everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Kanari is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see it for ourselves. Why is this elevator taking so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Getting all 4 of us into this poor little elevator would be a squeeze. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What's that shaking, AZ? You recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening? I wondered if she might be responding to Anjay in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Yeah. That doesn't look good. Looks like the tower is Dynamaxing. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. This looks real bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Anjay goes rogue as well. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ's gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this is about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ, let's regroup into Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Anjay. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Anjay Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. It will only slow you down. If I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook up something. Alright. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to the task, Bolt. I am grateful that our paths crossed. What the God so? Damage to Centrico Plaza and its facility appears to be minimal. Whoa. Seems like all that scaffolding around it came down as well. It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to that point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve mega evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask which of you will attempt to subdue the tower. I'll do it. But you and Bolt are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right. So we should battle, so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. Then I'll be the one to save every person, Pokemon in Lumiose. Sounds fair, Vinny. If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Bolt. Talk to me when you're ready to battle. Hold on, I think I want to check. Okay, never mind. Like, what level will she be? I should be fine, right? Should probably leave with something, so I'll leave with Manectric. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer, and who will take control of the tower. Tawny, Trainer Tawny, rank A, authenticated. Trainer Bolt, rank A, authenticated. Alright, so Meowstic up first. I have to go for a Thunder. Right, send up light screens. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Goodra up next. I think the final thing I can do is T-Wave it. Do some chip damage as well. Alright. Next up, Frostlass. Not great. It's not amazing either. Oh boy. Alright, good job, Shark. I may have not found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Alright, Emboar. Hold on, let me heal. Ow. I'm going to be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living happy lives. Let's go for Avalugg. Oh. Alright, good job. Camerupt. I'm going to protect everyone on Lumiose. I can't go losing to you. Manectric. I'll quickly heal. Meganium. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Alright, Mega Meganium. The thing is, I have seen this one, but when I've been watching other people play through the game, but if I Mega Evolve and Lava Plume, nice damage. Then Headbutt. Nice. Good job, Camerupt. I think Camerupt has been such a helpful Pokemon in this entire playthrough. A good job on it. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. So, you really are Lumiuse's greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready. Hold on, let me get some potions first. God, I assume I'm going to need them. Get me as many forest doors as I can carry. And a few revives. And then I want to sell some of the stuff I got. Nice. Just in case there's any Pokemon down there, I might buy some more Pokeballs as well. There we go. And then buy tons of Ultra Balls, why not? Nice. I'll see if there's any Pokeballs I can grab from you. 18 Pokeballs, thank you. But anyways, I think it's time. And then we get to the end of this. I'm gonna run for more dramatic effect. Why not? Hold on. Hold on. I know this is not the time to do this, but why not? It's got aura to it. Alright, let's do this. I believe matters have been settled. Bolt will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait, please. Please, let me do this instead. Wait, but Bolt won, you said. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people of Lumios. And as the trainer's strong enough to beat me, I think Bolt has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Bolt, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I will want to make sure it stays safe for all of us, people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Bolt down here as needed. Huh. I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ? I hope you forgive me for sending you to face this most important battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I understand all the stress about Prism Tower, but it must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let this 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything, so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tawny. Bolt, Lyda, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not. Guard the people and Pokemon of the city they are her future. And my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZs all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Here we go. There's the Mega Stone. That's a Floettite stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve. Honestly, it kind of looks like an umbilical cord. I don't know why. Let's go, Floette. With your big helicopter. Oh, we're rising now. Why do I have a bad feeling something's going to go wrong? This must be the tower's control center. The chair might as well be a throne. There we go. Ready to roll. Hey Bolt, you better be watching. Heh, this reminds me. You've still got to star on my Hotel Z ad when this is all done. Okay, Floette. Let's do this. Hey, this is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Oh no. What's going to happen to Floette? Oh boy. Oh no. I did say something bad was going to happen. And there's roots coming out of the tower now. I never realized Prism Tower was a tree. What? Don't... I know they were talking about it kind of being alive, but I didn't mean like this. Didn't know it mean like this. What the hell? What is this Godzilla creature? Oh boy. This seems like a tough one. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's Eternal Flower. I must go update our Quasartico Inc. team and issue news orders. Stay safe, all of you. We should get down to the street. I suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. So, yeah. This is like some sort of Ultra Beast. What the hell? I never realized Prism Tower will grow legs. Alright, let's go. Down there. Alright. So, what's Team MZ's next move? Bolt, can you hear me? I have things to say. Things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking all the people going out of their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, if it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower forever. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. We'll come to save you. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think. What is it? I see Zygon on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Tawny, can you hold that for a moment? What for? We need Bolt to team up with Zygarde. Oh boy. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Easy was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Oh, so we're just fighting random Mega Evolutions now, eh? Right, let's go. Well, if they're Mega Evolving, I will do it too. Okay, maybe on camera though. He might be dying. Okay, luckily, Fuji was able to get some of them down. Okay. Oh no, I missed. That's not great. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Right, let's go for the Gengar now. Nice, good job, Jeff. Oh, good timing, we managed to calm them. Here, Bolt, I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, hang on, I got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MV do when we need a plan? Bolt knows, right? A strategy meeting? Yeah, here's strategy meeting time. Alright, we got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. You think you could climb the wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know a great Bolt, that's a lot for any person. Even with our trusty partner, I doubt we three could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. By using the other people? Yep. What? Kanari from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Check it. I brought back up to. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Bolt. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city's in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you're still unscathed to Team MV. I had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasatco Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however Miss Kanari here rather moved straight to crashing Team MV's group chat. How we got on this call, hardly important. Now, what's going on? And how can we help? Right, according to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District's rooftops, like where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead? Could it be that Zygarde is testing Bolt's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Bolt get over to it. Oh boy. Alos, the thought of entrusting you with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, Princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to trust him blindly. Now if you will check your out on phones, I have sent you each of our findings. The image shows an aerial view of Centiglow Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows the vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all of this overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with your big muscle of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength will not be nearly enough. I believe a priority right now is to secure a route for Bolt. That much I'm certain we could handle between us. Hold up, did Ivor just say something in response reasonable? Now that's the shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we could clear a way for Bolt. Very well, let us decide among ourselves who would handle each area. Alright, let's go over what we decided. Alright. Each of us is going to try and keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Bolt will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumio's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern today. Now we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournoi, dear Jackie. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jackie. Honestly, do you even get how crazy that it is that we all, we come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city, then butted heads in our promotion matches. And now we're helping each other out. Bolt, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Gloomios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Cetrica Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that later. Crucial parts still to come. Right, we don't even know yet how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we've just got to bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head for that rendezvous point, where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Alright, let's do this. Are you two going to follow me? Oh man, wild Pokemon are mega evolving left and right down there. Alright, let's run. Your rendezvous point with Ivor and Gwen are just up ahead. Oh boy. Bolt. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. You'll take point in this district as we discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it with his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Bolt? It's a shark battle currently. A nice switch. Alright, nice damage. But you do go down. Let's get rid of the first one. Alright. Garchomp is down. Kangaskhan's just chilling over there. Right, Ice Beam. Alright, Pidgeot is down. We need to go deal with a Kangaskhan now. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna switch. Alright, good job. Justice prevails! Oh boy. There's two Jeffs now. There's no end to them. But there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained while... Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Bolt to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Bolt. Hurry. Oh, Gwen, you're fighting for me at last. Wrong again, Ivor. Bolt, bump me. What the hell? I gotta teleport. Let's get moving. I don't think a ghost-type trainer's gonna be able to deal with them, alright? Catch me if you can. This way. Follow me. Can I run, please? Let's cross this bridge up ahead. It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all these debris. All this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but there's no help to you. Throw me. Throw me across the river. That pile of paneling could help. I see. A section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Even my mighty fists might struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve! Take a picture of that. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch. I can't scream right now, so I'm not shouting Justice Punch out. There you are. There you go. Away across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor. So here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. Gwen, you're alive. Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right, let's see the plan through to it. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde Bolt. Yes, go on ahead for Lumiose. Alright, let's cross. Great, you made it across the stream of ladies, just up ahead. Her name is Kanari. K-Nari. She's not some random streamer. Yo. Things aren't looking great, huh? Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out with the fun of it either. So, we're doing something about it, or... Like I said, in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. Alright. I want to fight. Let me fight him. Come on, Bolt. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Blastoise and Steelix. That's not doing anything. Let me move over here. Alright. If I just keep using my healing moves, I should be able to sap up enough health to take down the Blastoise. And then go for a few poison jabs as well. Also, to be fair, I assume that HP is quite high, so those Giga Drains are going to heal up a lot. Alright, there's the first one down. You just got to take down Steelix. I'll switch. I should try and move though. Right, whatever. I got hit. Wait, I think with this, I might be able to do some damage to him. Okay, if it goes for another... Alright. Alright, just back and forth real quick. Okay, I'll switch back into Victory Bell. Also, he is actually hurting me. There. Alright, heal up. Nice. Okay, good job. Victory Bell. You may be MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the reward for most improved. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. Alright. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Bolt. Alright, let's do this. Show us what you got, Bolt. Okay, it's all up from here. Set your sights on the sky, kid. From here. Down there. Okay. Alright, down here now. Okay, right. Let's keep going. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into this obstacle course, and you cleared it beautifully. For real? That was all kinds of impressive. Oh boy, there's some big bead behind you. And a really humanoid rabbit. Meaning... Alright. Let's keep going. Could you hurry up? I'm getting tired. Greetings. I've been expecting you. Where's Jakeem? Hello there, my dear Bolt. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Levan instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. Such as allying that word with the mayor, and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Labaine is present to support you on my behalf. She is I don't want to do the voice anymore. She is a fine battler, have you will ever meet, so yeah, alright, cool, whatever. Go away. I'm going to fight you there, so. Alright. Yeah, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not like every day I get to take on a worthy opponent like rogue mega evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have mega evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I gotta use our strength to free them from their suffering. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I don't think helium's gonna do much here. I could try and get a poison off of on Salamence. That's the plan. I'll do as much damage as I can with helium. I'll have to let it go down though. Alright, that's fine. I think I want to take on this Salamence. Okay, really, I just couldn't. Alright, maybe not the Salamence then. I mean, not Salamence. You know, Frostlass. If I can take down this Salamence. Right, that's the first one down. Now I gotta deal with the Aggron. Alright, nice job. To be fair, Aggron, I mean not Aggron, you know, Camerupt is my strongest Pokemon so far, so I mean it's the highest level. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jaquems is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is wrong you struggle with, Levan? What in the... When the heck did you... I mean, how long... It was nothing, Lady Jaquem. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Oh my god. There's 5 of them. Oh my god. It's a whole horde battle. With 3 Houndooms and 2 Abomasnows. Your attention please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jaquem's personal battle arena. What? Yeah, honestly, I think at this point, these Mega Pokemon should be running. Well, they have nowhere to run in this zone. I don't even know what's different between in that zone. Is it just a zone made for, I don't know, for shits and giggles? Well, part of my language as well, but yep. Alright. Time to go through the shopping district. What's going on here? Report in, Felipe. How is it looking over there? I see. That'll work fine. Near do well. Like us, gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Alright. I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't worry. Don't worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe, the situation is bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since you did, hey? Don't worry, me and Scolabead have your back. Right. I guess he can deal with... Oh, no, we just gotta deal with both of them at the same time, eh? both are here. Alright, that's fine. Don't really have a good Pokemon, but yeah, that wasn't gonna work, wasn't it? You can do a quick. Oh, wait, did I get both of them? Point? No, I didn't. So that's you gone. I thought. Alright, good. We did it. I've got my Grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Felipe isn't here yet? I'm afraid not, sir. Sorry, I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the holovators and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss, and smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show off our metal. You got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Oh. The human ladder. You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of the bonds between members of the Rust Syndicate, a human ladder. Boss, Mr. Corbu, we have already fallen off the straight and narrow at the straight. We've got to... He's got to go up there, isn't he? Don't worry about me. This is the highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb up on it. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Go get him, Bolt. Huh. Hopefully he has something to cushion his fall. Otherwise, that might be a broken back in the morning. Alright, let's keep going. Something's going on with Anjay. We may not have much time. Don't worry about me, though. I've still got Floette up here. Suppose I go across this. Where do I go from here? This way. Murder. Oh boy. Please don't think I have to deal with all three of these. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Nauvoo Cafe is closed for today. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We got high quality trainers too. Talking, yeah. All right. I'm not going to Mega Evolve yet. I think it seems like the best one to do here might be Camerupt. Since what I can do is send him out Hey! Okay, that wasn't great. Ow. I should run back and heal. Ow. I'm almost dead. So... Alright, let's Mega Evolve again. Alright. Oh wait. Okay, let's go for you now. Alright, let's get him. Nice. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Navu Cafe. Take it when ready. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything right now too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of the fine roast to the nature of itself, of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. Alright, whatever. Oh wait, oh no, Z! He's here. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh. Just, you know, 6 mega pincers in the sky. You gotta do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. This way. Alright, let's just go ignore me then. Alright. Z. Alright. Alright, Zygarde, where are you taking me? So yeah, I just took my dog up here, you know, going on a little walk. Hey, Bolt, I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more of a punch now. Zygarde, you and Bolt have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Bolt. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only 1 cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterwards, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within the rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand back and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Alright. I saw the scene in the trailer. Well, I saw a little bit of the scene. I saw that in the trailer, at least. Didn't see what happened afterwards, though. I wonder if that Zygarde cell was the one at the very start of the game. Alright. Complete Zygarde. Alright. Let's do this. Ange Floette is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. This is quite a crazy final boss, hey? Alright, let's do this. Come on, Erwin. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what they're trying to do first. Come up with a plan. You must work with your Pokemon to attack and create an opening. Let's go. Get the first bit of damage. That is going to hurt though. Okay, if I get it from with ice beams. Let's deal with the blue one first. Also, I hear that the little, I don't know what you call it, lemon teeth. Is that what you call it in music terms, lemon teeth of Lumiose City? I think about lemon teeth sounds very, French. Alright, time to switch. Or not. Okay, if I... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna Mega Evolve right here. Okay. And now we go for a Lava Plume. Let's take down the blue one. Does this thing even have a weakness? Can I quickly heal? Because we are getting very low camera up. Alright, Lava Plume. Alright, that's the first one taken down. It looks like it did a little bit of its health. Now it's time to deal with this one. There's flower retreated underground. Your attacks must be working. Alright, do it again. Okay. Move out the way. Alright. Maybe if it goes entirely, maybe that will be a good thing. Okay. Mega Evolution's down. Alright. Coming out, Shark. Nice job. Okay, we've done a bit of damage to the tower. We still... Alright, and Zygarde is still up there. Also, I hear the legends... Wait, am I going to play as Zygarde? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. 1,000 arrows. Nice damage. You know what? I might quickly turn up the music in my OBS to make this more epic. Right, it's spreading a lot of mega energy. It's using Light of Ruin. Dodge it! Zygarde will be able to protect you, it seems. I'll turn it down a little bit. Okay, don't relax yet. The tower looks like it's ready for more. Alright, Frostlass, it's your turn. Okay, if I get a light screen up. Oh, I'm not doing much damage. Maybe I need to quickly do a heal of my team. Like, I wonder if that one's supposed to represent Xerneas and the other one is supposed to represent Yveltal. I'm not doing much damage, though. Okay, you know what? I'm going to revive... I'm going to try and revive my team. Alright, that's fine. Right, come on, Feraligatr. Come on, let's Mega Evolve. Here comes Light of Ruin again. Don't go out there, Feraligatr. Right, now we got to do another workup, get my stats back up. Alright, liquidation time. Good damage. I should return. Then either full restore. Okay, it should be able to take down this guy now. Okay, break and swipe. Nice. Okay, now it's time for the red one. Alright, good, good, good. Alright, liquidation. Alright, time to switch. Alright, Ion, it's your turn. Okay, it's starting to slam its head against the ground. Okay, into a Volt Switch. Okay, we're down. It's down to half. Light of Ruin. Okay, while it's doing that, I might heal Camerupt. Okay, that's fine. Good, good. Alright, now it's time to... Alright, send you out. Go for Thunder. You see, there's fun in Thunder. Okay, that's a bad joke at a time like this. Okay, get behind here. Nice, we can use that as a way to block that attack. I can use Volt Switch to get back, if needs be. Okay, get back here, Manectric. Nice job. Alright. Alright, now let's try Lanzrath. Alright, let's do this one more time. Okay, this time it's Victory Bell's turn. Alright, Giga Drain. Okay, dodge this way. Okay, now they both have massive beams. Alright, if I can start Giga Drain in this one. I must have a lot of health, so I can use that HP against it. Okay, if it goes for me, that's fine. Okay, okay, I didn't realize I could fire that my way. Refine Helium. Right. Okay, send you in. Alright, that's fine, I think. What's going on now? Alright, Shark, it's your turn. Don't know how well it's gonna go though. I don't even know what he's doing. It's Light of Ruin. Right, let's go. Jeff, hang in there. Alright, let's heal Jeff up. Alright, doing whatever that is again. Oh, I see. It's like a force field that's damaging. Alright, go back. That one, is it down? Alright, I might want to sit back here while I heal. And alright, let's heal Camerupt up. Okay, dodge that. Send in Shark. Looks like he's angry, isn't he? Get back here. Alright, Zygarde. Alright, let's try to do this with my favorite Pokemon. Like, honestly, this fight is nothing like we've ever had before. We've never had to fight a massive building. Right, protect, go for a flip turn, come back. What? It's time to Mega Evolve, Shark. Right, get back here. Okay, waterfall time. Get back here. Don't go out. Let's go. Good job, Shark. Good job, Jeff. Time. Core Enforcer. Peak. Absolutely peak. What's that? Alright. You put an end to Andre Floette's rampage. Tower, or Angie, whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Bolt. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified. One of the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale joined forces, we could accomplish anything. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Bolt. Tawny, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more time, and it takes more than this to phase me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Angie, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. No. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step. Floette, do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move. What Angie's trying to do? Or is it anger? Like if angry, you know? Now thinking about it, it's probably anger. Who names the tower Anger? Oh boy. This doesn't look good. It's like the ultimate weapon again. Can't be. No way. If Angie fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking. A pebble. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Grip tightly. Oh, okay, it's Zygarde. Alright. Don't mind me just taking a lot of pictures. Let's do this. Alright, it's Mega Zygarde. This thing... He's naked! Oh no. And he has like this massive cannon on his head. That's sick. Maybe this might be able to contain his power. You know, I'm just taking us all in. Core Enforcer. Oh wait, no. What? Nihil Light. Now that is a powerful move. Peak. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Pokemon Legends ZA. Wow, now that was peak. So yep, we finally finished Legends ZA. And low-key, might be one of the best Pokemon games ever made. If it wasn't for the graphics, it would be... Like, I'm not really a big complainer for the graphics, however, since I don't really care about graphics, I care more about fun. But, like, if it wasn't, if the game, like, you know, it's hard to explain, but, I feel like this game is peak even with, like, you know, because remember, Legends Arceus, people say it's one of the best Pokemon games ever made. And then I hear a lot of takes from Scarlet and Violet where people are like, if it wasn't for all its issues, it would be the best Pokemon game ever made. And this game, that final fight was just amazing. It was, you know? And now, we gotta do what else is left to do. Well, for me, one of the things I could do is shiny hunt, but since, you know, I do like shiny hunting. So maybe, like, I don't know whether I will end the stream early today, since I do have to do something later on today, around like 4, so I won't be streaming for that long. But I guess for the final minutes we could, you know, do some shiny hunting or complete the decks. Yeah, now think about we could complete the decks. Also peak, considering there's a shark there. Well, Sharpedo was the legend in that fight. You're weird. I do not like you. Also, I'm surprised Lysander wasn't doing anything evil. You know, that was like the one thing I was expecting. I saw him and I was like, yeah, that's a villain. Unless it's a post-game plot. He's the Volo of this game. And now we have to rebuild Lumio City. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's going to get turned into a wild zone. Most likely, actually. Honestly, like, yeah, again, I didn't expect that Lumio's Tower was going to be the final boss. Well, Prism Tower was going to be the final boss. But, like, I was thinking it was just going to be, like, I don't know, Mega Zygarde. Or Mega Floette or something. Or maybe even Yveltal and Xerneas are going to show up. But, actually, it was the tower. Also, something I haven't been mentioning was the battle mechanics in this game. They are so good. Like, one of my favorite things to do is use my Sharpedo, right? With flip turn and, you know, get out of there, you know, get in, get out, and then maybe protect if I have to. You know? I could probably skip this, can't I? Or can't I not? Alright, whatever. Let's turn it down a little bit. I just gather my thoughts. Hold on, just give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. So I wonder if there's going to be a post game. What are we looking at? Just a picture of the desk, the front desk to the hotel. Wait. Did AV die? Wait, what? I thought he was... Maybe after fulfilling what he had to do, you know, even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for himself. He had me to take his measurements, but he told me so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could give, not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumios, AV. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. Alright, there's a post game. For 3,000 years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid him farewell to him. We bid farewell. Is there going to be a post game? I don't know. I just saw Lysander, I was like, he's suspicious. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, I'm starving. It'll be the curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. Alright, what do I say? Thank you for everything, AZ. So I should turn that up a little bit. Might turn down my... Do I turn down my TV? I'll turn it down a little bit. Since if you can hear like it again, it's probably from my TV. Music at least. Fin. Like a shark fin? Some days after the event with the tower, as calm begins to return to city, your alarm is going off. Head down to the lobby of... yeah. Or is this post-game going to be about Xerneas and Yveltal? Morning, or afternoon I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us. I imagine, not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least, they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but it's now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time. I'd say we've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyways, did you figure out what you're going to do, Bolt? About what? About your wish, the one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up for the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You save the city, I bet. They'd give you anything. Hey, all of you, come in here for a second. Okay, the future of Lumio City. I found something while I was sorting through AZ stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you're reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do the Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keep it running would place a burden on your long lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all of those who live in Lumio City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all of their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as your young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me, but thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of my old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ? When we left him on the roof the day out of the tower, I went berserk. He must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it as more of his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I best cross-cut. Here. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Alright. I bet one of us will be like, I wish for people to start coming to the hotel. That is my guess. My dear Team MZ, why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of you A-rank traders would wish for. The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they could be. Yeah, alright, whatever. Oh, not now, though. I want to do my own stuff. Yeah, that's what I thought. This would end up being number 20. And there's also some new quests around the town. Alright. I was going to say I was going to do some... Wait, no, I should... You know what? Yeah, I think I'm probably going to wrap it up here for today. And I will do the Pokedex off... Well, I will start trying to do... I'll do the post-game and start completing the Pokedex next stream. So yeah, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, please hit the like button, subscribe, you know the drill, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.